So Shopify dropshipping is going to completely change in the next few months. How you design your dropshipping store on Shopify, how you promote yourself as a dropshipping business, how you retain customers, how you give customers values is going to completely change in the industry. I'm going to be showing you exactly how me and my team have created and designed a brand dropshipping store called hydsneaker.com and show you exactly how we've created a branded store around this one product, showing you exactly what's going to change in the future and how you guys can replicate what we've been doing for the last 6 months and how you guys can get ahead of all the other dropshippers during this crazy change in the industry. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Camille Sattar, known as the ECOM King, and in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly what you should be doing in your dropshipping businesses going forward from today, because the industry is going to completely change. Shopify's making changes, Facebook's making changes, consumers more importantly are adapting to the new e-commerce wave. You've got to understand, with this whole pandemic at the moment, it's forced a lot of big brands to come online and make an online presence. So if your dropshipping store doesn't come close to what these other brands are doing, you will not survive. And that's why I'm going to be showing you today exactly how me and my team have been generating stores for the last 6 months that look just like this, and how you guys can replicate that so you guys can stay up to date and even in the future. Now, before we actually get into today's video, make sure that you like the video because it helps my video get put out more on the YouTube platform. Also, make sure that you subscribe and hit post notifications, because there's no other dropshipping channel that provides this much value on YouTube completely free with no agenda.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by showing you the branded store that we've created, hydsneaker.com. Then I'm going to be showing you another website selling the exact product that we're selling to show you the massive difference in comparison. Then I'm going to show you the ethical way you can replicate this with your own stores so you guys can stay on top of the changes in the e-commerce dropshipping industry. So guys, as you can see, I'm on the website right now, and this is a website that my team have designed, and you can see here the domain name is hydsneaker.com. Now, the reason why we called it hydsneaker.com is, as you can see, the actual product itself is called HYD, so it comes across as a nice branded store. And the reason why we put sneaker in the name is because obviously it's a sneaker, so when people read HYD sneaker, they know exactly what we're talking about. So the color palette that we've used for the store is orange, black and white. Now, the reason why we use that color palette is because if you look at the product itself, the sneaker, it comes as a primary color as black, then the detailed secondary color is orange, then the laces are white, and there's other details in white. So we basically just match that color palette and put it into the store, and that's why it looks so nice, is because those two colors go together. The product color, the website color goes nicely together, integrates nicely, and it will give the consumer that feel that this is the original store. This is the branded store behind that sneaker itself. Then if we look at the top left, you can see here we've got the social media links: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram and Pinterest. Now, obviously you always want a Facebook page. It's always good to have a Twitter page. It comes across as more of an authentic brand. Now, you're going to want a YouTube channel when doing this strategy, because going into the video a little bit later on, I'll explain why. Then you're going to want an Instagram account, and you're also going to want a Pinterest account if you're in the fashion or beauty industry, because Pinterest is big in those niches and industries. Then if we look at the actual shipping bar, you can see we just put free track shipping. Then the currency converter is in the top right as well. Then if we actually look at the menu pages for this store, you can see you've got shop HYD sneaker. That's obviously the product. Then you've got our story. When you put our story, it sounds more branded than about us. Then you've got track your HD sneaker. That takes them to the tracking page. Then they've got the contact us. So with those actual menu bar names, you can see it looks really, really nice and very, very branded. So if we move to the first strip of the website, you can see here we've got an image of the product. It's a very high quality, powerful image of the sneaker. And then on the right hand side, we've got a few short title words. Then we've got the call to action button. Then if we scroll down to the next strip of the website, you've got here, it says be extraordinary. We talk a little bit about the brand, what it can do for people, shows a little image of somebody wearing it and posing in a fashion way. Then on the left hand side of the text, you can see there's a portrait of somebody wearing a raincoat, and you can see they're outside, and these are very much what we call fashionable streetwear photos, so it definitely goes with the brand look. Then if we scroll down to the next strip, you can see here we've got a bird's eye view looking at the product itself, and then we've got the features and we've got the key points of what the product can do and the key benefits of the actual product itself. And this looks really, really nice and very professional. Then if we scroll down, we've got some trust badges, free shipping, easy returns, and great support. Then if we scroll down to the next strip, you can see it says here, why choose our shoes? And then it shows the bottom of the shoes. Then it talks a little bit about why our shoes are better than any other shoe in the fashion sneaker industry. Then if we carry on scrolling down, you can see we got the testimonials here. Now with branded stores, testimonials don't have to actually be photo testimonials. You can get away with testimonials looking like this on a branded store, because if you look at some of the biggest brands in the industry, in any industry, normally their testimonials are not photo testimonials, they're actually looking like this as well. So if your website looks like ours, but you put testimonials like this on there, it'll look completely fine. So then if we scroll down further and go to the next strip, you can see here we've got the frequently asked questions section. So it basically goes over the main 3 frequently asked questions, which helps build trust and authority. Then if we scroll down to the last strip of the website, you can see here it says limited stock, get yours now, shop now. Then it shows another image of the product itself. Then if we scroll down to the very bottom, we've got the footer for the website, and we've got on the left hand side the contact information, the business hours and whatnot. Then we've got the HYD links as the title there. Looks really branded, really professional. Then we've got the basic links that you need. Then they've got our socials, and then we've got get questions, and then you put your phone number. Then we've got safe payments, and we've put the different payment methods that we approve. And then we've got the about the store, so it tells them a little bit about our store and our brand. Then if you've noticed on the bottom right hand side, we've got something called a top up button. So you click it and it takes them right back up to the top of the website. Now that is basically for user experience. If somebody's really far down the website and they don't want to scroll all the way back to the top, they just click that button and they go straight back to the top, and that helps with user experience and keeping the bounce rate very low. So guys, after seeing the homepage, you can see straight away this looks like an e-commerce branded store. Nobody would ever think that this is a dropshipping store or it's not an actual brand. It gives the consumer a feel that this is legit, this is a real store, and it gives them a great experience. Now I want to show you the product page for hydsneaker.com, and as you can see right away, we've called the product name HYD Fashion Sneaker. Then we've got the real-time visitors. Then we've got the product price, which is $59.99. Now when it comes to building a branded looking site, dropshipping site, it's very important that you don't actually give discounts on your product, because when somebody comes to a branded website, if they see a discount, it makes them think, why is this discontinued? Why is this discounted? So because it's not discounted, it keeps that feel of it being a real brand and it has a high perceived value. So the way you have to approach these branded stores is totally different to traditional dropshipping stores. Then we've got the availability and it says in stock. Then we've got the different sizes right there. So it comes in 2 different colors, black and white. Then we've got the add to cart button. Then we've got the buy with Google Pay or Apple Pay. It depends what device you're using to use the website. Depending on what device you use, it will change it between Google Pay and Apple Pay. Then if you scroll down, you can see we've got the images here. Now if we scroll through all the images, you can see this image right here. So you can see here we've got the HYD sneaker styling book, and it says stay ahead of fashion, free with your purchase. So something else that we do as a HYD sneaker brand is something different to what every other dropship is doing. We don't just give them the product when they buy it, we also give them a free fashion outfit styling book with it. So they'll get a digital copy where it will show them different outfits they can wear with this shoe to give them the best outfits that will complement the sneaker. Now that's something that no other dropshipper really does, and this is something that consumers will appreciate and think, wow, this brand is on another level in terms of customer satisfaction. Now don't worry guys, later on in the video I'll show you how to do this and how you can integrate it with your own stores. Then if we look at the description, we just talk a little bit about the product, we talk about the features, why choose our product, the benefits, and then we talk about the free styling book that you get with your purchase, and then we go over the size charts for USA and Europe itself. Then if we scroll up, you can see we've got the sticky add to cart button here, and you can add to cart, choose your size and whatnot. So that brings me on to showing you the checkout page. So guys, this is the checkout page, and we use the same color palette as the main website. You can see the logo right there, and then on the right hand side you can see this is something different. We've got an image of what our shopping bag would look like if we really had one, and it just gives customers a feeling like, wow, they're getting an in-store real experience of the website, because you only get a shopping bag when you buy something from a retail store, not online. But seeing that shopping bag gets them feeling that they're buying something, they're about to receive something, and it just looks super professional. Now don't worry guys, I'm going to show you exactly how we've done this so you can do it as well. Now, this image doesn't look high resolution at the moment because it's only a mock-up. We've not finalized the design as what we want on the shopping bag, but once we do, it will look super professional and super high quality. So guys, now I want to show you the biggest competitor selling the exact same sneakers as us and show you the difference between the quality of our website and their website. So this is the website right here. It's called Men's Luxury Boutique. Now this website specializes in drop shipping high-end streetwear sneakers, and you can see this is their website right here, and it doesn't look bad, but it definitely doesn't look nowhere near as nice as ours. This website, although they don't look amazing, they're still doing great numbers in sales and revenue, but with the changes that are going to happen in the e-commerce industry, these guys might not survive, because when people come to their website, it might not make them feel confident or comfortable with this brand, because they might question, is this really the brand owner of this sneaker? So if we go back to my website, you can see straight away, if somebody was to come to my website and then go to theirs, they would straight away believe that this is the original website of this product. So if a consumer saw both of our ads, went to both of our websites, they would feel way more confident buying from us than from them, because they would think, why would I go to the middleman if I can go direct to the brand? And that is the change that's going to happen in e-commerce and dropshipping. So the first step that you need to take to be able to recreate what we've done and build your own branded dropshipping store is, number one, go to AliExpress, find a product with 1,000 orders, and then you need to make sure that the product supplier actually has very good high quality images of the product without any writing on it, just a plain image that is high quality resolution. Also, if the supplier can provide high quality videos as well, that's even better. You also want to make sure that the supplier has a very good seller rating, and you also want to make sure that the product that you're selling or you're going to approach to use for the branded store has good reviews. So guys, the second thing that you want to do is you want to scroll down on the AliExpress page and go to the contact button on the left. You can see there, I've just zoomed in, and you want to click that button. Once you click that button, you'll get put into a chat where you can have a conversation with the supplier about the product that you've inquired about automatically. Once you've done that, you want to ask the supplier these questions on the following doc sheet. Now I'll leave a link to this Google doc sheet in the description so you guys can use it and the templates. So this is what you want to ask the supplier. Hello, our company love the product / brand. We are a team of professional successful dropshippers. Now if you're not successful, then you don't have to add that in there, but because I'm already a successful dropshipper, I've added that into my actual template. Then you want to put, we would like to know if you own the product / brand. Now it's very important that you identify which supplier owns that product, because there might be like 10 suppliers that are selling the same product. Now the ones with the most orders tend to be the ones with the actual ownership of the brand, but you still want to make sure that the one you're contacting is the official owner of that product. Then you want to put, if you do own this brand / product, we would like to build a brand around it using your images, videos, and the brand name, for example, using it in my domain name. We would also like to build a branded store around this product. So you're basically saying to them, look, we want to use your images, we want consent that you enable us to use them. You're also saying, look, I also want your permission to build my site around your brand, and you can actually show them an example of another store doing it so they get the right context of what you mean. Just that way the actual supplier agrees to what you're doing with your store, because at the end of the day, you're just building a brand around their product, not your own product. So it's always good to make sure that you have consent of doing so. Then you put, we would like to know if you approve of these points. We also have a long-term goal in the future, buying in bulk, white labeling the packaging / product. So by saying that, you're letting the supplier know that you're not here to play games, and you actually want to build a long-term relationship where you're actually going to be buying a lot of units from them and actually private labeling it. That way it makes the supplier happy, because at the end of the day, the way these suppliers make all their money is bulk ordering and private labeling. So that way you get into the good books of the supplier. And at the end of the day, your long-term goal should be turning your dropshipping branded store into an actual branded store. So what I mean by that is, as soon as you're getting 30 to 50 orders a week for consistently a month, you want to then take it to the next level and actually get this white labeled and actually order it in bulk. Then you want to put, I hope you understand how serious we are with working with you and taking this product to the next level together. So you're just saying, look, supplier, I hope you understand that I'm being serious here and I want to take your product to the next level, which obviously means I want to make you a lot of money. That way they feel really happy about it and they're like, damn, I want to work with this dropshipper. Now, these are some other things that you may want to ask them or consider. Number one, can we have exclusive rights to the product, meaning no other dropshipper can sell unless they hit certain targets? Can we have a VIP link? So you're basically saying other dropshippers that are selling this product, they cannot have rights to sell it unless they get your permission by hitting certain targets, meaning they got to sell at least 50 a week. That way, it actually kills your competition out of the way. So it stops other dropshippers selling your same product. And you also want to ask for a VIP link. That way, when people look for your product online on AliExpress, they can't find it because it's a VIP link. It doesn't display an image of the product, and it's only for you to buy through, not anybody else. The next thing that you might want to consider is saying, can you please provide proof that you own the rights to this product? So it's all good saying verbally that you own something, but you want to see the proof and documentation showing that they do actually own this. Then you might want to ask them, what is the minimum order quantity to private label this product or whatever product that you're. Now, something else that you might want to ask them is, can we send our own white label features like packaging to your warehouse? Now, if a supplier can't give you private labeling packages, you can actually buy them from a third-party company, which I'll show you later today, and you can send it to their warehouses. That way, let's say for example you order 1,000 units to a fulfillment center, then you might want to send your 1,000 private labeling packaging to the same fulfillment center. So you just want to make sure that the supplier agrees to that and can work with that, because at the end of the day, if they can't white label, go to another company, get the white labeling done, and then go back to them. Something else that you might want to ask them is, do you have a professional team that can create video content for the product? Meaning, if they don't already have video content for the product, or if it's not very good, do they have a team in there that can do it for you if you pay them an extra bit of money? Something else that you might want to ask them, and this makes sense later down the line, can we have a free sample of the product? If they don't give you a free sample of the product, I do recommend actually buying the product, because it's important that you have it, and it'll make sense a little bit later on. Something else that you want to ask them is, what other suppliers have the rights to the product? It's always good to know what other suppliers own the rights and have ownership of selling the product. So guys, once you've asked the supplier all those questions, you will get approval for some of the questions and some not of the questions. Now, the ones that you definitely want a yes from is obviously the first question, asking them if you can basically build a brand around their product. And then that's basically the one that you really just want to get a yes from. The other ones, obviously they're great. You do want to have some consent from them, but the main one is obviously the first question, and obviously making sure that they provide proof that they own the product. As soon as you've got that, that's pretty much all you need to be able to move on to the next stage. Now, in our case scenario, our website, we actually used a custom theme, meaning it was built pretty much from the ground up with using HTML and JavaScript. Now, the reason why we wanted it built from the ground up is because we actually found inspiration from another website on Wix. So Wix is another website builder, and they've released loads of different templates that you can use and basically design from. And they released a new template for a sneaker, and we got a lot of inspiration from that actual website template. So we thought that we'd recreate it and change some things on there. Now, when it comes to actually making a theme and actually building your site, it's very important that don't copy brands that are already established, because that's not allowed. It's not ethical. You can actually copy website templates. Like, for example, like I said, with Wix, they have templates, and one of the templates looks similar to this, and you can actually use that template and edit it and make it your own. That's completely fine, but don't go out there copying real brand websites. It's not ethical, and I don't recommend doing it. Now, a custom theme like this will set you back around about $500 using my company. Other companies might charge a lot more, but for those that don't want to pay that kind of money, you can just buy a premium theme online and get something very good as well. So the first place to go to get great themes from is actually Shopify themes themselves. Shopify do some great themes themselves. So what you can do is you can come to this website, and you can see here they've got something called industries, and you can select the industry that you want to go into, and you can see there's loads of different websites they've got here. There's a sneaker website right here, there's a backpack website right here, and don't get me wrong, these do look really, really nice, really, really professional. They do look really, really branded, but again, because they're a box standard paid theme on Shopify, there might be another site out there that has the same theme as you, which means they obviously have the same looking site as you. Now, Shopify themes can be expensive. They can range from $100 to $300 and even upwards. Now, there is another website that do custom themes called Evato Market, and I actually use these guys a lot. I used to use them a lot back in the day, and they do themes that look absolutely amazing, and they're only between $30 to $100, which is a lot cheaper. Now, the downside of using this company is it's not as well integrated. With a Shopify theme, the integration's a lot easier. Editing the theme is super easy. With these guys, it can get a little bit complicated. That's the only downside downside of using them. Now, if you're somebody like me that wants a one-off-one website, something unique to you and your own dropshipping brand, then the best way to go is with a custom theme and a custom built-up website. I actually use a website called Awards. Now, this website is where web developers, professional, top-of-the-top web developers, basically put their websites on this platform. So what I've done is I've searched for sneakers and shoes on this site. So I'm going to go back to showing you this website right here, which is the Men's Luxury Boutique, because these guys are doing some great numbers, great revenue, great profit, and they're one of the best dropshippers when it comes to high-end fashion shoes. Now, if we look at their website, it looks okay, nothing special, but if I show you one of the websites on here that do something similar but so much better, let me quickly show you this one right here. This one's called Best Running Shoes. Now, if we scroll down, again, it shows you loads of different running shoes. Again, if we go back to this site, it's very similar. This one's more of a high-end fashion streetwear look. This one's a bit more of a practical running kind of look, and you can see the same concept, selling lots of different shoes. But if we go and click men's shoes, check the difference out. It actually gives you a questionnaire saying what is it that you look for in a shoe. So then you click, are you looking for a trial type, are you looking for a road type? So you click road type, then it says what is your height, you change your height. Next question, what is your weight, you change it. Then what is your running experience, beginner, intermediate, advanced, click beginner and whatnot. So it takes you through loads of different questionnaires, and once you've done that, it will actually basically recommend the shoes based on those questions that you filled out. Now, something that this site could have done in terms of buying a custom theme is they could do the same questionnaire, but in terms of asking them fashionable questions like, who are your favorite fashion influencers? Now, when they answer all those questionnaires on their website, it will recommend the best ones suited to that customer. That way, you're promoting something to your customer that they actually want. So that's something that this brand could have actually done, this dropshipping store could have actually done to innovate their store and look like a real brand. And again, the customer consumer basically experience is going to be insane. You've dealt with them nicely. Now, what would happen in a real life scenario if you went to a Nike shop in real life, instead of the online site giving you a questionnaire, the salesman would ask you the questions instead? So it's like I said to you before, it's about taking that retail store environment and putting it into your website. So that's what they could have done to leverage and look better than all of their competitors. So guys, let's move on now, and the next thing that I want to move on to is giving away a free value book. So in my case, I'm giving away a styling book for the customer. So when they buy my shoe, they'll receive a styling book showing them different outfits that will look best with this shoe. And you can see here, the image on the front of the book is showing somebody in some sweatpants with the shoes. And basically how you could do this is, in my case scenario, there's not many images online of people wearing these. So what I'd have to do is I'd have to buy this product. And like I said before, with one of the questions that you want to ask the supplier, can they give you a free sample? Because if they do give you a free sample, you don't have to pay for it. But in the best case scenario, if you do have to pay for it, then so what? You get it, and then at least you can take your own photos with the product, and then that way they're not copyrighted and they're your own to use. And then what you could do is I could take photos of me wearing these shoes with different outfits and then put them in a PDF sheet, and then I could send it to the customer after they buy them, and then that way it gives them value and it gives them something to look forward to when they're waiting for their shoes. Because while they're waiting for their shoes, they might go through that styling PDF booklet and think, wow, I'd like to wear my shoes when I receive them with that outfit. So it's by giving extra value for completely free with your brand. And if you do this, not many other people are doing this exact strategy, and if you do more than what other people are willing to do, then they're going to buy from you. Somebody might want to buy from me than another competitor simply to receive this free PDF book. That is something what we call an extra USP, unique selling point. Now, other examples that I can give you, now I had another student that was selling, he was selling a cooking accessory, but he was giving away a cooking book. Now, ways you might want to do that is you might want to look for a cooking book online, basically look at it, don't copy it, please don't copy it, but create your own cooking book. Or maybe you find a video online that explains how to cook better. Ask the person that made the video, can you turn it into a PDF and use it for your own business? They might say yes, they might not say no. If they do say no, make your own. Now, these are great ways to basically differentiate yourself from your competitors and come across as a real brand. And it's all about the after experience. It gives them a great after experience, so they're happy with you, the brand itself. Now, you're probably thinking, where did I get this book from? So this is the website that I use. There's loads of other websites, but this is a free website where you don't have to pay for them. I'll leave a link in the description. I use this right here. So you select the book that you want, then you click next, and then you submit the image that you want. Obviously the image meaning the front cover. I made the front cover in Photoshop. You can make it in Canva. Just make sure that when you go into Canva, you go to post it and use the post template. Same in Photoshop. And then once you've made it, you upload it, and then you click next, and then you can download it, and then you'll receive one of these right here, and then upload it to your website. And then you can see at the bottom of the website, we've actually put here freestyling book, and we let them know that they'll receive this free with their purchase. And how we give it to them is in the email marketing with Klaviyo. We set an automation up for 24 hours. After 24 hours, they'll receive a PDF of their free book, and again, it keeps them happy whilst they're waiting for the product. So guys, the next thing that I want to show you that we were able to do on the website was add a shopping bag of our brand on the right hand side when they check out, which makes it look super fun. It gives them that real feeling when they buy something in real life, they receive a shopping bag. Obviously when you buy things online, you will not receive a shopping bag, but it's all about giving them the same experience mentally. So where we got that shopping bag from is we went to a website called Place It. I use this website for POD, everything for mockups. I use this website right here. They're the best when it comes to digital mockups. Then you can see here I went to shopping bags. Now obviously because I'm selling a shoe bag, I had to find the one right here that looked like a shoe bag. So make sure that when you pick the shopping bag that you're using for your checkout page like we did, it matches your product. So if you're selling a pair of shoes, you wouldn't use this mock-up, you'd use the one that looks like a real bag, which is this one right here. So guys, now I want to show you what it'd look like to do Facebook advertising with this branded store. So you can see here we've called the Facebook page HYD sneakers, so it's congruent. Then the actual profile picture is just the symbol HYD in terms of letters. Then you can see we were doing image ads. I'm going to show you image ads, video ads, and carousel ads, because when you're doing a branded store, you can get away with all three. And funny enough, sometimes picture ads do so much better than video ads, and they're a lot cheaper, especially with this industry that we're in terms of sneakers, fashion. Image ads sometimes do way better, more than often, than actual video ads. So you can see here, this is the ad copy. Now, when you're doing ad copies for a brand, you don't really want to use emojis. You want to stick to not using them. And you can see this is what the ad copy reads. Stay up to date with the latest sneaker fashion worldwide, introducing the HYD sneaker that has been designed in the future of the sneaker fashion. So by me saying introducing, it's me saying, look, this is what we've created. So it comes across like we're a real legit brand. Click here to shop now to lead the future of sneaker fashion. Now it's very important when you're writing your copywriting for your ad copies, you understand your target market. And we understand that with the fashion industry, I'm somebody that's very passionate about it. I'm somebody that has a lot of knowledge in it. My girlfriend also has a lot of knowledge in it. So what I did was I thought, how would people receive this better? So by me saying you're going to lead the fashion in the future, people in fashion want to lead in the future. They want to be what we call the influencers. They want to be people like Virgil. They want to lead the industry. So by saying you're going to be leading the industry in terms of the sneaker fashion, it's going to make people think, wow, I need to buy these. Then you can see here, it says HYD sneaker features, 2021 fashion style, breathable fabric, shock absorbent, comfort fit, premium materials, free outfit lookbook, and much more. Then I put, this is our first collection with limited stock of 100 pairs. Don't miss out on getting a step into the future of the sneaker fashion at an affordable price. So by me saying that there, I'm saying, look, this is our first collection of sneakers. There's only 100 pairs, because people in the fashion world like exclusivity. Because look at brands like Supreme. The reason why Supreme does so well as a brand is because they drop collections with minimum stock availability, gets a lot of hype, resale value goes up really, really high. So we're using that Supreme success story in our own brand right here. Then again, we put the click now to shop the sneaker, and you can see here it's just an image, a high quality image of the product. And this is what I was saying to you before, the reason why you want to have a product with high quality photos is because this reason right here. Look at that ad, it looks super branded. This looks like a legit brand. If you look here, when you look through this on your news feed, you wouldn't think this was a dropshipping ad, you'd think it was a real ad. Then you can see the headline is the future of the sneaker fashion, free drop shipping, and a free outfit lookbook. So that's what the image ad would look like with this product. So guys, now I want to show you what a branded carousel would look like for this product. Now again, the ad copy is the exact same. You can change it if you want, but I would personally use the same one. Then you can see the carousel here shows the same image as before, the same ad headline, but then we show another high quality image of the product. This time it says make a sneaker statement. Then we show another image, and this image is of the free lookbook, and it says HYD sneaker styling book, and it says free outfit styling guide. Then you can see right there, people are thinking, wow, you get a free styling guide with these sneakers? That's amazing, because what we've learned about in the fashion industry is people pay a lot of money, people spend a lot of time trying to get inspiration of how to dress things. So if you're giving them a free book anyway, they're thinking, wow, I get a free styling guide, which people pay a lot of money for, and the sneaker. That's insane. So that's what the carousel ad would look like, and it's absolutely amazing. So this is the Facebook video ad that was made by Viral Ecom Ads for our brand hydsneaker.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video, and then I'm going to break it down to you and explain exactly what's going on in the video and why it looks so professional and super branded and all the other benefits that come with this video. So you've just seen the video and it's absolutely amazing. It looks super branded, super unique, and it just has that crazy wow effect. And when people see this on Facebook ads, they're going to go crazy for it. So let's break down the opening scene. You can see it shows the sneaker, then it's got H, D, Y in the three different angles, and you can see that the actual lettering is 3D and highlighted, and then in the background you got like these lightning strikes. And then if we actually skip through the video, you can see it's all animated 3D/2D animations. Then it opens up the next scene showing more of the sneaker, then it zooms in on the material, talks about it being high quality, and then more animations going on in the background. Then it shows the sole of the shoe and it talks a little bit about how it's got absorbing force. Then it shows another side of the sneaker, then it opens up the sneaker in half and it talks about the impact protection that the sneaker sole offers. And again, more animations, more kind of digital animations. It's absolutely amazing. Then it finishes off with a slogan saying play and live summer men's shoes. Then it finishes off with our logo animation. So it's only basically a 20-second long video, but the amount of wow factor, the amount of power that is in this video is definitely going to capture a lot of attention. And because it's a short video, it means us getting our video views for 75 and 95 is going to be super quick and super easy. So like I said, Viral Ecom Ads made this video for us and it's absolutely amazing. Number one, it's copyright free. It was made purely for us. It is unique to us, unique content. So basically we have all the rights to this video, which means all the other competitors won't be using this video because they can't get content like this. Now, I just want to quickly give a shout out to Viral Ecom Ads because like I said, they're the guys that designed that video for me and they are absolutely amazing at what they do. They're the leading industry experts when it comes to dropshipping video ads for Facebook, Instagram, and all the other platforms. Now, these guys offer some great packages and the one that I recommend the most is the 1 product 4 ad variations, because as you guys know with my Facebook ad strategies, I like to test loads of different video ad variations to see which creative will work the best. And this is the package that I tend to use the most myself. Now, I do recommend 2D animation videos, and that's what I got made today. That's what I literally just showed you today. Now, I'd recommend you go for either the 5 2D animation pack or you start off with the 1D animation pack to see how it goes. But I normally test using the 5 2D animation pack. And like I said, guys, these are the leading industry experts. I use them for all my businesses and I think they're absolutely great and they're super, super cheap in terms of the quality that you get. And if you use my link in the description, you will get 20% off your purchase. So guys, now I want to move on to the next thing. So let's say, for example, things have gone really, really well. I've advertised this product in the dropshipping format. I've been able to hit 30 to 100 orders a week. I might want to now go down the private labeling route. Now, because this product's technically already private labeled, it already has HYD on it, I might want to only private label the shoebox. So this website right here, I'll leave it in the link in the description. They have mockups for everything. And you can see here, I've designed a mockup for a shoebox. And you can see I've made it all black with the HYD logo on the front. And that's something that I might want to send over to my suppliers so they can make for me. And these are the kind of websites you want to use to create mockups for your white labeling for packaging and whatnot. Now, if you want to learn how to actually private label products, private label things like packaging, I will leave in the cards and at the end screen of this video a link to a video I made about how to actually private label products and take it to that next step. So like I said, I'll leave that in the cards and in the end screen. So guys, that is it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video and learning how to basically take your dropshipping store to the next level without having to spend lots of money and take it through the different steps it can go through. And this is where dropshipping is going to be going in the next few months. So make sure that you take this video serious. You don't just watch it, you actually take action. And all the links for everything that I mentioned today will be in the description. Make sure you smash that like button and you share it with anybody that will take value. And like I said, the actual video on how to private label products and the process will be linked right here.